Hi friends, thank you so much for coming back to craft with me today, and welcome if you are new here to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and today I have a 12 by 12 one sheet wonder flip book. So I used, and I will be using for today's project, the Country paper pad here by Park Lane, and this is from Joann's. And I'm actually almost done using up this whole entire paper pad, which is a very satisfying feeling. Gotta make room for more paper, right? But anyway, I will take you through this one here. So on my cover, I just have "You Are Gold." I added some of these yellow flowers here, which I thought really popped against this blue background. And then I also have some trim at the top and the bottom. And this page actually flips up. So over here, I just have a sheet for some writing. You could write a nice little message if you're giving this to somebody. And I thought it would be a cute little Mother's Day gift or just any spring occasion. Maybe someone has a birthday in the spring and you could gift some little flower seeds in here. So I have this tuck spot. These just happen to fit perfectly in there. I added this butterfly, and there's also a pocket in the very back. So I just have this journaling card that says, "You can do this." But you could also just put like gift cards or cash in here. Maybe make your own little greeting card to go in one of these pockets as well. But I just thought the flower seeds went really nicely inside of here. And they're relatively flat, so they fit well. And then it just opens up like a regular little booklet here. So I just have this side pocket, and this is just a little journaling card. I added a sticker in the corner, and there's more flowers in the back there. And I have "Do More of What You Love" and some more flowers just to decorate. And then over here, I have a double pocket. So this just says notes. And I just put some more little journaling goodies like a tag. This could be a little journaling card. You go, girl. And you can flip that up. And then I have this one pocket in the very back. So I just stuck this sheet in there. This is actually a sticky note, and I thought it looked cute against the background here with all these little flowers. And I added another butterfly up top, which of course just pokes out the top there. But that's pretty much everything for this little flip book or folio. And I really like the front page, how it just flips up. It's just something a little bit different. So go ahead and grab a 12 by 12 sheet of paper and we can create one of these together. For this project, I would definitely recommend a non-directional print, or just use a plain solid colored piece of cardstock and then cover it up, because we're pretty much going to be folding this paper in all different directions, all different ways. So you just don't want any of your print to be upside down. So I'm going to choose this paper here, which is a little bit busier, and it's from the same Country paper pad. And the first thing I'm going to do is shift this over. This is a 12 by 12, and I'm just going to cut this down to 4 by 12. And then this other 8 by 12, we're just going to set aside for now. So let's bring this piece back, and I'm just going to flip mine over so you can see, but we're actually going to be cutting this strip down now. So hold it at the 12-inch side, and now we're just going to cut it down to 8. So here we have an 8 by 4, and then we have a 4 by 4 piece here. So this piece we're just going to set aside. And for this piece, the 8 by 4, we're just going to line it up at the 8-inch side and score right down the middle at 4. Or you can just fold yours in half. All right, so we're just going to fold this in half. And actually, if you are using single-sided paper like me, I want the blank side to be on the outside because this piece is going to become pretty much just this little tuck spot here and then the little pocket in the back. So we're going to create that piece first, and it's going to be open here on the left. So this little corner here, I'm just going to fold back to this corner. So you can just do it freehand, or you can do a little score mark diagonally. And the way I do it is, let's just line up this corner at the 4-inch mark. So I'm just gonna put my bone folder or my scoring tool at 4 and then bring it down and then just line up my corner there at 4. And then the corner down below here, I want to just make sure that it's aligned in the correct line. So that's kind of why I have my bone folder here, just so I know where it needs to go. And then I can just score this. All right, so then I can just bring this back. So that way we get our little angled tuck spot here. And I'm just gonna start by gluing this piece down, which you could just glue the bottom part down and have a semi little side pocket here, but I'm just gonna glue mine down. So this is really great if you have single-sided paper as well. And then I'll open this up and just pop some glue at the bottom. And bring that back over. And that's going to be our little pocket piece. Okay, so this we're going to set aside as well. And next, I'm going to grab our other half or other part of our 12 by 12. This was the 12 by 8 sheet of paper. And for this one, let's just start at the 12-inch side here. I'm going to flip it over again just so you can see. And at the 12-inch side, we're going to score at 4 and 8. And then we're going to turn it to the 8-inch side. And we're going to score this side at 2.5. And the 2.5 is going to be our little pocket. So it's going to be like these two pockets here. And so we have something that looks like this. And I'm actually going to chop off this section here. Or I'll just do this section. So I'll just cut right along the score line there. So now we're left with this. This one we can just fold. And this is actually going to turn into our front page that flips up. So just put this one aside. And this one here, we can just fold our little pockets up and then fold it in half. And if you want to, you can cut along this score line here, just so your little folder is easier to close. And the way that I do it pretty much is, you know how sometimes you can go in at an angle? I did that first with my first one, and then I realized I didn't want to do that. So I'm just going to cut out pretty much a little sliver like this. So just a little sliver there. That way I can still get this look here, because if you cut it at an angle, then a part of it's going to be missing. So that's kind of why I put these pieces over top, because I cut these pockets at angles initially, and then I realized I didn't like the look of that. So I am just doing it like this, making sure this can still open and close nicely. Okay, so we have that. And now we pretty much just have to put all of our pieces together. So first we can go ahead and close this up. We don't want to glue the inside pockets down yet. So we're going to go to this cover here, and we're going to add our little pocket piece that we created with the diagonal here. I know it's hard to see, but this is going to go right over top. And then this is going to be a pocket here as well. So let's flip this over. I'm just going to glue 3 sides down. And then I'll put this right over top. You could also ink up around all of your pages first before you start gluing them together, if you like that look, because it can be a little bit difficult if you have a busy print to see where the pockets are. But once you start filling up the pockets, then it should be okay. So that's going to be that part. I'm going to just flip this over to the inside, and let's go ahead and take back this piece here, which was going to be our flippy front cover. So this piece is pretty much going to be glued over top here like that, so that when we go to the front, there's our flip page and our pockets underneath. So I'm going to just glue down this part and this part, because I still want it to be open on the side so I can have a nice big pocket. And then we'll just bring this piece over top. Okay, so it's going to still be open here. And then I guess we could go ahead and glue down this pocket. So I'm going to flip it down and just glue the side here. And bring that up. And then over here, this is going to be a pocket as well, but we want to bring back our last little piece here, which was our 4x4. I can flip it over now, and basically I'm going to be gluing this piece down first to create another top loading pocket, and then I can bring this piece over top. And obviously you can put notches in your pockets wherever you want. But I'm going to put this piece down first. And you may have some overhang on this side, so you can always trim that off. But now I'm going to glue down my next pocket. And that will complete our little one sheet wonder. I'm gonna make sure everything still closes nicely. And I'm gonna just trim off the excess here. Okay, so now we can go ahead and decorate. We've got our front page that flips up, and then we've got pockets, an angled pocket there, and a nice big side pocket over here, double pockets. So just a cute, fun little flip book. I kind of almost like it better with a more simple print like this one. But anyway, for my cover here, I just found this little ephemera piece in my stash that says "Be kind," and I think I'm gonna just stick that right on the top. And I still want some bees showing here, so there's that. You could even take any scissors with these edgings and cut the bottom a little bit just to give it a cute little decoration. Or, whoops, maybe if you have a die or something like that, you can do something interesting on the cover. But I think for now I'm just going to leave it like that. So I'll flip this part up, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to grab this piece of paper here and glue it at the top for some writing space. And this just came in like a list pad or notepad type thing. And I just love using those in my crafting. Has there been a hair on me this whole time? Sorry about that. But anyway, I just love using these types of things in crafting and junk journaling. So there is that piece. We've got our little pockets here. You know what? I have this little cucumber seed package, which I was saving to use in a junk journal. But I'm just going to stick that in here as an example. You can put some seeds in here. And then I made this tag as well, and it says "Dream Big." This paper is also from the paper pad, so you can open that up and write inside there. Actually going to stick that in the little pocket here in the very back that we had. And then stick my cucumber seeds. And then I had this little ephemera pack from Joann's. I don't think it has a name or anything, but I thought this little quote was cute. It says, "Let your dreams blossom." And I might just stick that here. Maybe I'll use some foam tape. Alrighty, so there's that. And then we can move on to the inside. For this little card here, I just put a Project Life journaling card on top of this paper actually. And I backed it with the same paper. So I'm going to stick that in here in this big side pocket. This little piece was also from this ephemera pack. And maybe I'll foam tape this piece on as well. Friends. And I'm just going to move on to these two pockets. I just have, I think these are actually both Project Life. Well, I know this one is, but I'm pretty sure this one is too. I just had these in my stash, but just some little journaling cards to stick into this pocket. And then I'm just gonna, again, do the same thing as my first one. And I grabbed this paper here and just put this little sticky note over top, and it has a bee on it. And that's gonna go in my back pocket. And maybe I'll add another sticker or something to the top. Maybe I'll just stick some more flowers up here. Same ephemera pack I've been using. Let me just see what this looks like. Okay, so it'll be coming out the edge there like that, or the corner. Okay, should I add a few more little decorations? Maybe I will add a little flower actually underneath this friend sentiment. And do something like that. And then I can just glue just the bottom part onto this side. And that should still slide out. And let's see, something needs to go over here. The print is just already very beautiful and busy, but let's see what I can do. I actually don't have any bee stickers really, so maybe I'll just add a butterfly. All right, so I think that's going to complete today's tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed this fun little one-sheet wonder. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration, and leave me a comment down below. I'll see you all very soon in my next video, so happy crafting and huge hugs to all of you.